Hello, friends. Welcome back to another episode of Exploring Angandur Village. Today is 14th April 2025. Me and my friends are heading to explore beautiful Chettuva Mangrove Forest. Yes, we are now at Nalumanikkattu Children's Park and Kayaking Club spot. We reached the tourism spot at around 3:30 p.m. and honestly, it feels like really nice place to spend time with friends. The whole place has a peaceful village tourism vibe. There is a small children's park here, an option to enjoy different varieties of seafood, a nice walking area, and even a beautiful garden near the backwater. After the discussion, we started walking towards the ticket counter for the kayaking. From here, there is a waterway connection to the Chettuva Mangrove Forest, and the main attraction is kayaking. They offer two plans. The first one is the 100 rupees plan. You can kayak around nearby area for about 1 hour. The second is the 500 rupees plan, which is the more adventurous option. For the 500 plan, pre-booking is required. The trip lasts around 3 hours and you have to row nearly 5 kilometers. It takes you deep into the mangrove forest and back, and the route is also covers the part of the Canoly Canal. The only downside is if you arrive during low tide, it becomes difficult to participate in the full stretch kayaking plan because of shallow water depth. I am here with other 6 members. Because of late booking, we could only get 4 single seat kayaks for the mangrove exploration plan. So we decided to start with the 100 plan with all members first, and then a few of us will do the mangrove exploration separately. So in this video, come along with us. We explore one of the most beautiful mangrove spots in Kerala. This time, Ambadi is with me. We are going to use two-seat kayak. The guide was preparing the kayak while we got ready to board. For me, this is going to be the third time kayaking in my life. But for Ambadi, it's his first time ever. So he is much more excited than I was. After we got our paddles, the guide gave us the basic instructions: how to paddle, how to turn right, how to turn left, and how to move straight without losing balance. I had already tried kayaking before, once in the middle of Kochi and another time near Muvattupuzha. Ambadi is so excited, and I knew I wouldn't have to paddle too much because he is ready to take care of the speed. So I focused more on capturing the moment on camera. At first, water kept splashing onto my face whenever he paddled. After a few minutes, he is still energetic, but I slowly started getting used to it. Soon he got the hang of paddling properly. We started in the last kayak, so my teammates are far away from us. Somebody wanted to catch up with them immediately, so he paddled really fast. Finally, he managed to reach the rest of the crew. After that, he wanted to race with them. We won the race. We spent around 45 minutes paddling there. The 1 hour kayaking ends here. We wrapped up and moved on to explore the mangrove forest. Because the water level in the Canoly Canal was too low, we had to skip that part of the route. So instead, we got down and later reached the mangrove forest side by car near the Chettuva Bridge to continue the mangrove exploration. It starts here, right in front of us. The mangrove forest stretches out with Raja Island visible ahead. Once again, Ambadi and I are in the same kayak, but this time he looks like a complete pro with the paddle. We rowed gently toward the mangroves, while on our left, Muttu and Paru followed in another kayak. I have known this place since childhood, but I never had the chance to experience the beauty of Chetua this closely. The water here was still shallow, and sometimes our paddle got stuck in the mud bottom. Paru point out different kind of birds deep inside the mangroves. And for a while, we stopped paddling and simply enjoyed the moment. Later, we ended further into the forest. When I was young, I had seen this place on television during reported about illegal cutting and dumping inside the mangroves area. That is why this forest stayed in my memory for so many years. There were other members of the crew kayaking nearby too, and some of them were from Palakkad. We came out of the mangroves and waited for the other crew to join us. While waiting, the guide with us took a few photos, giving us some nice memories to hold on to. After taking one full round around the mangrove forest, we started our return journey. We passed once again through the narrow passage and then moved toward Raja Island. Deep inside the mangroves, we saw another team camped there, capturing photos. They had reached the spot by Vallam. The narrow water passage looked exactly like a river scene from an Anaconda movie, wild, silent, and a little mysterious. Where there is another narrow water route. Raja Island is a famous resort area from earlier times, and I think they still provide luxurious facilities there. Even from a distance, it looked like beautiful with old style buildings and traditional Kerala architecture standing out clearly. I had inquired the last year about their houseboating services and they are still running houseboating and speedboating there. Ayurvedic treatment is also available at the resort. Altogether, we spent nearly 1.5 hours on this exploration. By then, it was almost sunset, and the view of the sun setting over Chettuva backwaters was absolutely beautiful. We could even see the bridge from there. Every time I crossed the bridge, I used to look down at this forest and wonder what secrets were hidden inside. Most of the time, I only saw fishermen entering those narrow waterways. And now, finally, I am here. It feels like a childhood dream coming true. The whole place is breathtaking, filled with the sound of birds chirping and the peaceful beauty of nature all around. We spend a little more time enjoying backwaters before finally ending the trip. After finishing this mangrove exploration journey, we slowly headed towards the dropping point. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this vlog, do like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next one.